Good morning. Today I'm going to do things a little different. How different? You'll get that if you go to my church, but I'm going to be sharing 3 verses this morning instead of just one because that's how my God worked this morning. The first one is Colossians 1:17, and it says, "He is before all things, and in him all things hold together." This verse actually came at the very end of the first devotional I read, and it almost seemed out of place at first because the passage that we read for that devotional was actually in a totally different book. It was Old Testament, and this verse is New Testament. It wasn't in that passage at all, of course, and I just kind of was like, well, that's odd, and immediately God just started to speak to me about, something I was dealing with, and he was just letting me know, I go before you. I see everything, and it's all going to be okay. Just don't worry about it, and so I wrote in my journal, and I just let him know, okay, God, I'm not going to worry. I know you're in control, and I don't need, to worry about this. It's all going to be okay. And I wrote that. It's all going to be okay. Everything's going to be okay. And then I went to my next devotional, and the key verse was Isaiah 41:10, which says, "Do not fear, for I am with you. Do not anxiously look about you, for I am your God. I will strengthen you. Surely I will help you. Surely I will uphold you with my righteous right hand." And the tears of joy started to flow because I just could feel God speaking these words over me. And I was, totally in awe and just said, okay, God, I hear you. I know you're telling me everything will be okay, and I don't need to be afraid because you're going to help me and you're going to give me the strength to do this. And everything will be okay. Again, that's what I was hearing. And then the last devotional that I read, the key verse was John 11, verse 40. And it says, Jesus said to her, and he's talking to Martha, "Did I not say to you that if you believe, you will see the glory of God?" And all I could do was just say, I believe, God. You have this under control. And I just need to trust you and step out in faith, and everything's going to be okay, and I'm going to see you be glorified, and I'm going to see you at work in my life because I'm going to trust you. So I don't know what it is that you're facing, but I do know that God wants you to know He has gone before you. He knows what you're facing, what you're going to face. He's with you all the time. He will be with you through it. He will help you. He will strengthen you. It's going to be okay. And if you just trust Him and believe in His promises, then you will see His glory and Him be glorified in and through you. God bless.